that we need to have a scoring mindset. What is now the perfect mindset to have to score more points in a game? Number one, your mindset shouldn't be on a number per se. So you shouldn't go in a game and say, hey, I'm going to drop 40. For most people, that is not achievable. So what we need to think about when we go into the game is not how many points we're going to score, is how many shots we're going to get up. Because that's easier to track. As you're playing, now you can say, hey, my goal today is let me get 10 shots up. Let me get 20 shots up. No matter what it is. So now you're counting shots instead of counting points. Because when you look at your box score and you see, hey, I only had 5 points and I took 6 shots, right? So you also have to look at it. If you now double your shots, you take now 12 shots, you may be able to have 10 points, or even more, you get a hot streak and you get more than 10 points. So instead of having that in our head, oh, I'm about to drop 40, I'm about to get 30, I'm about to have 20. No, we need to think of how many shots am I going to get up this game. So for anyone, you should say, oh, I'm going to get up 10, I'm going to get up 20 shots today. But now we have to think about how we're going to get those shots. It's not you crossing half court and just throwing up shots, right? Now let's see what are now good shots that we can take now. So especially as a high school player, what are some good shots? Right now, what I see is everyone shooting threes. Are they getting all the way to the hole and getting the layup? Or they're shooting a nasty floater? What you have to realize, if you don't practice floaters and you don't practice your floaters, why do you think in the game you're going to make those? When you have somebody jumping trying to block your shot, you're moving at full speed and you're trying to stop on a dime and jump up and float while either someone's taking a charge or someone's trying to block you and you have another defender on the side of you. Stop. All you have to do is be under control as you're going full speed, come to a jump stop and pull up for a short range, mid-range shot. If you don't jump stop, just come and as you're going to do a floater, instead of doing the floater like this, come up with 2 hands and shoot it. You'll shoot better than you'll do with floaters. Another shot, one of your shot selection should be, is that instead of just getting a layup, a floater, or a 3, is you need to work that mid-range game. It's from the 3-point line, it's a 1 dribble or a 2 dribble and pull up. That is open all the time. Especially as a high school player, you will see that 1 dribble, 2 dribble, it's open all the time. No one guards you because what everyone's being taught to guard is the 3-point line. And once you blow past them, they're trying to beat you to the rim. So if you stop and pull up, that's going to be money, but you have to also practice that. If you get into the mid-range 2 dribbles and then a side dribble, that's going to be open. Selection is very important in high school, the open shots. And now all you have to do is knock them down. If you're in the gym and you're working on it, you're going to score more points. So number one, instead of thinking about dropping 40, think more about how many shots am I going to take. What that does is it gets you more in an aggressive mindset. Because now you're like, okay, now I gotta get these 10 or 20 shots up this game. Now I'm going to be more aggressive. If you just say a number like 40 and the game starts, now you're not really focused because you're trying to have 20 by halftime. And if you don't, then what? But you can easily get 10 shots up by halftime and know, oh, I got 10 more in the second half. I gotta get up. All right. So those are the top tips to help everyone score more points in the game. Have a good night.